Good stormy Monday evening. Oh, I'm getting some feedback in the studio here. I don't know if anybody can hear that at home. Hopefully that can be fixed pretty soon. I do have a producer, Bradley, that's probably going to run in here and take care of that. Hello, everybody. Let's talk about that severe thunderstorm warning. Wow, this is really reverberating in the studio, so hang on for a second. Let's take this full, and I'm going to show you exactly where the severe thunderstorm warning is at this time. It's from Statesboro, Metter, Cobbtown, Collins, Claxton, and portions of Effingham County. So that's the northern portions of Effingham County, and we're going to continue to track that for you. Watch here as we put that into, there we go. Thank you, Bradley. He just ran past. He's such a hard worker. So right now, I'm going to take this off a loop. You can see it behind me, but we're going to take it full. Bradley has to run back out of the studio and take care of that. And we're going to continue to monitor this as this severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 9:45. So this one does not have a lot of movement with it. And these storms have been warned throughout the day today, and they've lasted a little longer than normal is what I put out in a tweet. Just because there's not a lot of movement. Normally severe thunderstorms 30 minutes to about 45. This has been in effect for at least 15 minutes. So thank you so much for everybody who called in for questions and whatnot. So let's go ahead and take that full, Bradley. And right now you can see that a strong line from Metter just north of Statesboro in Portal is making its way through those counties. So this is a good warning that they actually put out just because it's been progressing from north of Augusta through Augusta in the Millen area to Swainsboro and now making its way through Portal, and hope you like it. So what I'm going to do, and bear with me here, this is on, I'm going to track this for a second. I know I see you guys have some questions out there, and I'm going to answer in a minute. We had a little technical difficulty, but right now I need to change that. Don't look at that timestamp because it's not moving 16 miles an hour. It's moving about 45 with some forward motion here. So Statesboro, 9:09, so the next couple of minutes. Cobbtown, Brooklet, Belleville, and Claxton. And that's why those communities are under that severe thunderstorm warning. I don't see any rotation just from radar, but I am going to go ahead and look at the echo or the velocity. So we're going to put that on velocity here. And so it looks a little messy. I know you guys are not quite familiar. We show it from time to time in severe storm events. But right now, not concerned so much about any rotation. But I am concerned about the possibility of penny-sized hail and the possibility of 60-mile-per-hour winds. This particular storm, Bradley, has been working its way out of the Augusta area, and it has had a powerful punch. We've had some trees down in the Augusta area, Grovetown, if you know that town, and we do actually have a report from the Georgia Department of Transportation. Mile marker 122 on I-16, there was a tree down in the roadway. I'm not sure if that's cleared or not. I follow them on Twitter, and they have their own Facebook page. I shared that post, and that was maybe 30, 45 minutes ago. So go ahead and check their Facebook page if you know anybody traveling on I-16. They need to be aware of these storms that they're going to be driving in. Rain right now from Pooler to Pembroke, down 119. I'm focusing on the actual Warren storm here, but it is pouring, and I'm not going to take this off the radar loop, okay? So go ahead and take that full, Bradley, and we'll take another view of another storm that Odom really got hit hard this afternoon, and it rained pretty much in the same location for several, let's just say an hour. And right now you're getting another round. So round 341 from Hazelhurst, and this line is impressive yet not warned. Hazelhurst, Baxley, Surrency, Odom, and it's making its way down 169 toward Jessup. Okay, so lots of people. Bradley, not going to go ahead and say hi to everybody, but from my heart to yours, thank you for joining this conversation. So I am going to go ahead and acknowledge some of the storm reports because that's what we like. When I got the storm reports this afternoon of hail in Port Wentworth, I went ahead and told the National Weather Service. Mop Top, he's in Port Wentworth. He's one of our long weather watchers. He reported marble-sized hail. So you got to give me estimates of hail size, and you have to give me locations. So a lot of people are like, yep, sun's out in my place. That's great. I may know you by name, but I need the location because so many people have been giving me reports. I need to give that, and a timestamp. I need to give that to the National Weather Service. Strong rain and strong winds of Vidalia. Yes, you are under that severe weather watch, that severe storm warning. Montgomery, heavy rain and lightning. Yeah, it was from Mount Vernon about 10 minutes ago, so it is upon you right now. Colin got huge winds. So I know you probably don't know the strength of those winds, Joy, but huge, maybe rough estimate of how high the wind, 25 mile, 35 mile, 45 mile, that would be helpful. Odom, Georgia, yes, that is not a warned storm, but thank you so much for joining in the conversation. Let me get to the forecast tomorrow, Nicole. I'm focusing on the severe storms right now. I'm going to go ahead. Got to look at that line from Baxley, Bradley, Baxley, Surrency, Odom, not warm, but very strong. And so let's go back to the storm from Vidalia, which actually is not in the warning. My bad. Somebody was mentioning Vidalia, not in the warning. But let's go ahead and time this out for Cobbtown. Raining right now in Metter. Cobbtown, Collins, Reedsville, which is in the warning. So Cobbtown, the Ponderosa area, Collins, and then Manassas. And that's about 9:30 when it should be hitting the southern portions of, and I'm sorry, Reedsville's not included in that, southern portions of Tattnall County. Right now, you know, a lot of people about 20 minutes ago were asking, are we done in Statesboro? No, not really. So hope you like it. That band making its way through the city down US Highway 80 to register and eventually through the city. Thank you, Jessica Franklin. Down tree in my yard from earlier in Daisy. Not looking forward to another one. Right. Sorry about that. And other people like it. Other people like it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go down to the conversation. Feels so much better now. It's thundering and lightning in Garden City. Not included, Bradley, in the, and when I say Bradley, he's directing from another room. So we're kind of doing a two-man show here. So looks a little bit better. I have the lightning on this, and you're probably hearing the lightning from a distance. But in the last 5 minutes, I don't have any lightning reports south of Springfield, which is included in the severe thunderstorm warning. So raining right now in Guyton, raining in Rincon from Pooler, Black Creek, Pembroke. I know it was lit up like a Christmas tree earlier. That storm has almost really dissipated, but is raining itself out down to Richmond Hill, Bloomingdale, and the Savannah area. And a little bit of activity, not so much for the islands. But let's go ahead and talk about this storm from Glenville to Jessup back to Baxley. Once again, not warned, but it looks almost stronger. And mind you, Bradley, that this storm is actually anything south of the Altamaha is taken care of by the National Weather Service out of Jacksonville. So maybe two different schools of thought as far as releasing or putting out a warned storm, but nonetheless very strong from Alamo, Lumber City, the Denton area, Baxley, all the way through 341, Surrency, Odom, making its way down 169 toward the Jessup area. But this one storm right here, strong storm from Metter, Register, the Oak Park area. And even though Vidalia is not under this warning, okay, so I'm going to take a question. Twin City got rain. Let's zoom out, Twin City. So more rain possible this evening for Twin City, but the severe weather is over for you, Kathy. I'm close to hope you like it. We started getting, yes. Thanks, Beth. Hope the horses are okay. Bluffton, not too concerned right now, but if this storm to the north, and this is a long way off, and I put this out in the video that I posted to the First Alert app, and I mention it, You know, I was doing a lot of, Bradley, I was doing a lot of nowcasting during the 4 and 5:30. Nowcasting, just focusing on what was happening because we had that severe thunderstorm warning in Chatham and Effingham and Jasper counties, and Bullock at 7. So now long term, let's go ahead and look. Whoopsie daisies, hang on. This is live right here. So I'm going to squall line this out. If this storm makes its way out of northern Scriven, and we could take this full, and I'm going to take it all the way to Bluffton, that could possibly be impacting you around 11 o'clock. I think it's going to slow down a little bit as it heads through Hampton, Jasper County. But like I said earlier, I would love for you to take your apps out right now and make sure those alerts are turned on because, let's see, because who asked about Bluffton? Who asked about Bluffton? Emerson. We had a warned storm overnight last night, so it's not out of the question that we could continue to see those storms past midnight. All right, so Clio, sorry, lost you. That's fine, Jessica. I'm trying to keep up with it. Clio, let me delete this and just I almost have to like zoom in to. I do not think you're under that warning. It's in the Shawnee area, in the Egypt area, in the Kildare area. So I think Clio is not under that warning. There it is. You are just right outside of it. There, okay, I see it on there. I have to zoom way in to get Clio. I love you in Clio. I have to zoom way in, so thanks for that. Looking back toward Rocky Ford, it looks rough, I know. So you're in Rocky Ford. Yeah, this is what you're seeing right now. You're seeing that storm out of Millen, okay? So I'll time this out for you. Trying to do a little, I mean, this is really what you call like Rocky Ford right there, 924, 924. Be careful. Still lightning and thundering here in Twin City, yes, but I think the worst of it is either upon you or it's about to be over. So, I mean, you are definitely in Twin City on the back edge of this. And you are not, I'm going to take the sweeping radar off, you are not under a warning anymore. So, okay? Jessica's laughing. Ludowici, let's go back. Let's put the sweeping radar back on. And, this is one of those cities where I have to, you know what? I think this is coming down 169, and it will maybe bleed over into Ludowici. You're going to get some rain, you're going to get some lightning, not too concerned about your city. Not too concerned. Scriven, yes. Let's time this out. I'm going to do a 45-mile-per-hour push on this too. And in 9:30, you're going to see some strong gusty winds, rain, and lightning. But it's looking okay. It's not warned. I wouldn't say okay. Will the warned storm make it to southeast Bullock? Yes, you are definitely under that warning. So I would take heed. I would go inside. Something's wrong with my, there we go. Southeastern Bullock, you are under that. So this is going to go through the city and head to you. Stilson, you are under that warning as well. So I will take this line just making its way on the north end of the bypass. I'll take it to Stilson. Let's combine Aikens and Stilson about 9:30. Are we expected getting? Yes, absolutely. Savannah. This storm the warning may get pushed to the south. So just heads up, I think the rain right now may kind of stabilize the atmosphere a little bit as these storms push through, but there is a possibility that they can make it all the way to Chatham County. Pembroke. Diana, I hope that helped with the question about Savannah. Pembroke, you're not under the warning, but I can guarantee you this register storm, and I'll track this out for you. I mean, it's coming right there. So about 9:45-ish, another round, and I know you were lit up earlier. I saw it. There's a lot of rain out there. Hinesville, yes, absolutely. Rain right now, heavier rain on the way. You'll get a break, maybe some light rain, and then that storm line may push through 10:30, 11 o'clock. So light rain, heavy rain, a break, harder rain, maybe not warned. I hope some of this rain from Pooler to Richmond Hill back to Hinesville kind of helps stabilize the atmosphere a little bit. But if you ask Statesboro, it's been raining all afternoon and storming all afternoon, so it really hasn't helped. But that line coming out of Augusta earlier was so strong that it's held its strength pretty much all the way to Metter. Sorry, Stephen. Hey, what's up, Shannon Burke? Macon, Charity. I would do it. I would talk about Macon, but you have your own station. So, got to go to the Macon station. I'm going to focus on my peeps in the Coastal Empire and Low Country. Appreciate you watching, though. Vidalia. All right. So not warned, raining really hard. However, you are on the backs, or you will probably get another solid 30 minutes of rain, and then you'll be done. You'll be done for the evening. What about Rincon? Here we go. 2 questions about Rincon. Not under the warning. And interestingly enough, so they have northern Effingham under this warning because of this strong storm, and I'm going to track this. I'll track it out to Rincon, but you're not under the warning. If this next, hang on, I got to do it again. Excuse me. Every time I do this Facebook Live, my nose starts acting up. It just doesn't want to cooperate with me. Not under the warning, but I'm going to track this strong line all the way to the city of Rincon. So it would be about 10. So you got the rain right now, light and moderate, but a break in the action, and then maybe another round, 10:30, 11. Not quite sure if it's going to be warned. Hopefully, some of the rainfall right now is kind of helping stabilize the atmosphere. What about tomorrow? Okay, so I will go ahead. A car got hit by lightning on the bypass in Statesboro earlier tonight. I love you, Beth, but do you have any real confirmation of that? I've had a lot of pictures of tornadoes today, and while I love your pictures, I can't verify any of that. So if I have, do you have any working knowledge of a police call or something else, a friend who works in law enforcement who may have pictures or something? Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and give a tomorrow forecast because people want to know real quick, okay? So let me go ahead. These storms go through, and look, this is the Futurecast. I'm tracking it out with a hand tracker, but the computer models still have it raining and pretty hard still at 2 o'clock. Bradley, can we take this full? Thanks. Still have it raining in Savannah, Chatham, and Bluffton, Beaufort until about 2 o'clock in the morning, okay? And we're going, this is 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 90 feels like 103. And right about now, more showers and storms roll through, okay? Dry tomorrow morning, and then stormy in the late afternoon, it looks like. Not as early as we had tonight. Bartow. What's up with Ridgeland, South Carolina? Pretty quiet right now. Let me go back to the radar loop. Comparatively to some storms to the west. And let me take this off the loop. And if anything, I want to track this into the low country. So let's talk about Pooler, GA. No, somebody wants to know. Ridgeland. So I will track this out, not under that warning. And I'm going to do one more, and I'm sorry if I'm missing questions because it takes me a little while. Let's say 10:30 for Ridgeland. Let's put you on that parallel for Ridgeland and Rincon. It doesn't always pick up the cities that I want it to when I'm asked on the spot. And Pooler, rain right now, But if it does, and let me zoom in here so I could pick up the city, it's probably just going to pick up Bloomingdale. So I have to keep it wide, guys. So we'll estimate the time that it hits Pooler. Aha, there you go, 10:30. Rain possible, heavy at times. Maybe some cloud to ground lightning in the Pooler area, 10:30. Does not mean it's going to be warned, but the storm is making a strong effort to make its way to the coast. Cool? All right, getting a lot of questions. Hopefully I'm answering them. Let's do Shawnee about, and I'm going to put that on the same parallel as Pembroke. Another round for Pembroke right around 10 o'clock, okay? And Sylvania Woodcliff. So I've got the timestamp for Sylvania up if you want to take that full, Bradley. Nope, thank you for watching, Brad. Let's do Ellabelle, Pembroke, 10 o'clock. Okay, I know it doesn't say on the timestamp, but I'm using the same parallel line for that tracker. And, oh, Beth, thank you. Yes, a friend and has the pictures. Send them to me, please. pics@WTOC.com, Facebook, Twitter. We'll get that out. We'll send it to the National Weather Service. That is a scary yet amazing storm report. All right, we're going to wrap this up. If you have anything that you'd like to add as far as this, as far as what you're seeing, what you're hearing, a lot of people had reports today, and I really appreciate that. So this strong line, once again, who's in that warning? I'm going to take the radar off, and we're going to take this full, Bradley. Northern portions of Effingham, pretty much all of Bullitt County, Jenkins County, let me get this out of the way, Candler County, Evans County, and northern portions of Tattnall County and Hampton County. Okay, 9:45. If you see on the top of the crawl on our like actual TV that it goes away, that means it's expired. And we do not run the crawl during a newscast. Hopefully we're explaining what's going on in our weathercasts and that crawl does not get in the way. Plus we have the ticker at the bottom. Just something we're trying out. Tell us if you like it or not. And we'll continue. I'm going to continue to monitor this. I'm here. You can call me. Beth, send me those pictures. Stay safe. If you do want to take a lightning picture, take it from inside, all right? When thunder roars, go indoors. I mean it. I mean it. Somebody was struck and killed by lightning over the weekend in Siesta Key in Florida. It's an amazing sight. I love it, but it is deadly, okay? Have a great evening. I'll be back, if not on the main page, on my page, to talk about more if they are warned. I will see you guys at 11. And make sure your alerts are turned on in your First Alert app so you get those alerts and you're awakened. Awakened? You're waked. No, that's not right. If anything happens, I will see you guys later. Good night.